What's up? Today, I'm in the kitchen. I'm gonna make my famous pineapple upside down cake. You heard it right. My famous, what?
You can. Because
What do you mean?
she created technically my famous pineapple upside down.
Yeah, she
So
created.
you can show everybody my secret.
Easy. First of all,
Like and subscribe.
as I was saying, I'm in the kitchen. I'm gonna make my famous pineapple upside down cake. And I'm gonna show you exactly how to do it. Step by step, because you know what? Everybody always asks, man, Greg, your pud cake is so delicious. How do you make it? And I'm always like, you know what? I can't tell you the recipe. But for video purposes, I'm gonna allow Melinda to walk along with us on this journey to making pud cake. Okay, so the kitchen is a little messed up because we're in the process of getting ready for Isaiah's birthday party, but I cleared off a space so I can make the cake. This is what you're gonna need to make pineapple upside down cake. I'm gonna call it pud just because it's funnier. You need brown sugar. At least I think that's what it is. You're gonna need butter. You need 3 eggs. Wow, they're cold. We're good.
It should be at room temperature.
This is yours.
The eggs. Thanks, buddy.
Well, for this kind of cake, you don't necessarily need them to be room temperature.
Yeah, I'm cutting corners because, I mean, let's be honest. I don't know really how to make cake, so it's easier to just buy one of these.
It tastes delicious too.
You need 2 cans of pineapple slices with real pineapple juice.
Two.
You don't really need the cherries, but I bought the cherries because putting the little cherries inside the pineapple holes just makes it look good.
5. Have 5.
We don't say pretty on cooking shows. Makes it look good. You gotta get one of these crazy springform cake pans. It has a little spring. When you open it, it gets bigger so the cake can just... I'm not sure which way goes up. I'm gonna do it this way.
That's wrong.
Just testing you. Putting the smooth side down or out. I knew that. I didn't know that. Right? Or we're just gonna do it in a mixing bowl with the mixer.
The mixer.
Okay. So we have this crazy, I don't know, what is this thing, a KitchenAid attachment?
That's
Looks
a
like a
paddle attachment.
paddle attachment, or a mushroom in Mario. Okay, I have no idea how this thing works. Oh, there it is. I'll assume if I just do this, it'll go the way it should. Oh, intern, got it. I'm a pro. I'm a pro. So our mixing bowl. So always rinse things out. And always make sure you wash your hands before touching food or wear gloves. Do both. I'm looking for gloves right now. I'm getting gloves right now. Gloves. Somebody's ready for their checkup. Even after you put gloves on, you should wash them because they've been in a cardboard box, they've been under your sink, they've been in the cupboard. You don't know where they've been, so you might as well just wash your gloves after you put them on. So we're all clean. Okay, got your mixer. Mixer bowl going on the mixer.
want to
Go.
give you a suggestion of the order of things, how they should go.
Okay.
Because for the pineapple upside down cake, you have to melt butter and sugar in the pan first, and then you can mix after while that's melting in the oven.
Yeah, I mean, we knew that. They didn't know that. So
Right. So what I would usually do is just put the butter in there and stick it in the oven for like 5 minutes or so, so it's fully melted and covering the bottom of the pan, and then I'd mix during that time.
hope you got that. Take your butter, put it in the pan, and put it in the oven for about 5 minutes so it'll melt out. In the meantime, we'll be mixing up our cake. So what you'll do is you just reach for the butter. You can. Professional.
So
you mean?
we've placed it in just like a baking sheet underneath, because the butter will sometimes seep out of the springform pan. So you want to make sure that it doesn't spill all over your oven and then cause a grease fire. That's not good. So I always put a piece of parchment paper or maybe a piece of foil at the bottom of the oven if you don't have an extra pan, just to catch the oil if it happens to come out.
She's so beautiful.
So what? I'm so what?
Beautiful.
Oh, thank you, baby.
Okay, so now your butter's in the pan. It looks weird. You're just gonna. Oh, it's hot. Ooh.
Wait.
Burn my eyebrows. Get that in there. And 5 or so minutes when you take everything back out. Cool. Now we come over here and take this. I'm gonna take these guys. And that's it, I think. Should always read the instructions if there are any on the box. Where did that? Look at that. Cool. Well, I'm gonna need
The oil?
yes.
Oil?
I'm going to get oil. I figured this is the one, so I'll just grab this.
You can fix this.
There's salsa in there.
And eggs. Yeah.
We can give him one.
Okay. That's it. Cool. We're gonna open the box. Very difficult with one hand. Got it. Nah, I'm a professional. Got scissors. Slowly cut the bag so it does not fall over.
What?
Now, next is, do I can just crack 3 eggs, throw it in the bin. I'm gonna do that now, because,
For a box cake, that's okay to do.
what's that?
For a box cake, that's okay to do. For a regular type cake, you would.
Okay.
Box cake, it's okay.
Oh, well, for my recipe,
For your recipe.
it's fine to do this. Okay, if you're fancy and you want like from scratch cake, then you would do the other way, which is something I'm not sure. But we're doing it this way, and I need both hands, so I'll be back in a second. Always rinse the top of your jars, please, because who knows what was walking on top of them. And And then everybody knows when you open these, the juice or whatever always comes out and gets on top of the can. So just rinse them, otherwise it's gross.
Letting the germs in his house.
It's just a rinse off. I mean, like, come on now.
Where did those cookies come from?
What?
Where did those cookies come from?
What are you even talking about?
There's oatmeal. Are they oatmeal cookies?
First of all, you don't see anything over there. But if there was cookies over there, I guess you could have one.
Next to my dead flowers that you said you were going to.
I'm gonna punt them sometime this week.
Thank you.
Right into the trash. Okay, so
They're big.
one of the secret recipes or the secret ingredients to this, I shouldn't even be showing you guys this.
Don't show 'em.
Don't
Just joking. It's
Oh.
fine.
pour out the apple juice. Why did I say apple juice? Pineapple juice. Hold on. Well, we're not getting anywhere. There we go. That's it. Man, look at that. When I was younger, I would drink that straight out of the can, as my mom made pud cake. So,
Wait,
what's it?
how much was the recipe called for? 1 cup of water. So you're replacing the pineapple with. You're replacing the water with the pineapple juice.
Yeah, to make the cake super moist, replace the water with pineapple juice from the can of pineapples.
I wasn't referring to that. I was referring to your measurement over there. Make sure that it's only 1 cup.
Not even.
Oh, so you pour a little bit more from there.
I'll get
The
to.
cookie's delicious, by the way.
I didn't make the cookies.
I haven't made oatmeal cookies in a long time.
Okay, so you need a cup of that.
I will go a little more.
A little bit more. So we're gonna need a little bit more.
That's good.
Now, I may have poured too much.
That's all right.
So we're good here. Now, what does the box say?
Oh, it says water, oil, and eggs.
So
Put the pineapple juice in first.
we're gonna add our pineapple water. Oh, I can already taste it.
It smells good.
What now? What's next?
So,
Oil?
Yeah, 1/3 cup of vegetable oil.
1/3 cup. I'm gonna get a.
No, use the same liquid measure that you have over there.
We're gonna use the same liquid measure here because you know what? That's what a baker does. 1/3 cup. Which one is it? Down there. Got you. So I would come down here, get low because you need to see it, and then you would pour ever so. Whoa!
Ever so what?
That's dead on. That's perfect. No, you know what? I'm gonna go out and say, no baker has ever poured a 1/3 cup of oil that perfect. I'm jealous. That's what the problem
So
is.
now you can just make your own pud all the time.
What do you mean? I'll just watch this video and do it. This video is perfect.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Okay. Eggs are next.
What about the butter?
Don't forget, you know what? Put a timer on the oven so that you don't forget about
Oh,
your.
that's perfect.
Look at that. Look at that.
Ooh,
Is it supposed to be doing that?
It's fine.
No. Nope.
Just step away from it.
Okay, so I'm gonna put you guys down so I can crack these 3 eggs and get them ready to go in. That's on there. Everything looks right. We're gonna go super slow.
So right now we're just mixing. What are we mixing, babe?
We are mixing our pud cake solution. We are mixing the cake itself, the batter, with a 1/3 cup of oil and a cup of pineapple juice.
Okay.
I gotta tell you, that looks gross in there, but eventually I know it'll taste good.
All right, you don't want to overmix, so that's good for now.
Turn it off.
These eggs should go in separately.
Separately?
Mm-hmm. You can pour them in the bowl and then put them in separately.
Well, I gotta crack them.
You're gonna cut it open?
Yeah. You act like I don't know how to cook, yo.
Just throw it in the sink.
Nah, what if a shell goes in? Nobody wants
I said throw it in the sink.
this?
Yes.
I hate doing that, but
Well,
okay,
no garbage
so
over here.
what we'll do is turn it back on.
Hold on.
Back off.
Okay. You can pour them all in there and still get them in one at a time. But are you nervous to do that?
What you mean? I'm a pro. I've been baking for
5 minutes.
30 years.
30 years?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And look, see, this is why I don't like to pour the eggs directly into anything, because you got shells. See, you gotta get the shells out of there. Come on.
Sometimes I take out the little white part too, because it's kind of gross. It grosses me out.
What white part? That part?
Yeah. We call it the ombligo. We call it the belly button.
Chickens don't have belly buttons.
How do you know?
You know what? I don't know. But if I did,
If your mom saw you baking, she would say you need to take the fresh out of the egg. Just saying.
okay. So how do we do that? Use a fork.
Yeah.
This is gonna gross some people out. So
You want me to come over there and videotape that too?
sure. Y'all wanna be baking.
Trust me, they don't do this in restaurants, but you know, when you're West Indian or Puerto Rican, you always take that part out because I don't know why. You're just not. It's gross. Just not supposed to have it.
Oh, it's gross. To be honest, eggs are disgusting.
They are. They taste good with some seasoning on it though.
It's good with bacon. Is that good or?
That's fine.
All right.
Okay, so start it up again. And just pour a little bit in there until it's fully combined, and then pour the next one. Alright, you can pour the next one in.
Oh.
That's okay. Until it's fully combined. Now you can pour the next one in, the rest of it.
So it's fully combined like Transformers.
And then I think the box said to mix for like 3 minutes or something. I may have thrown the box away, my bad. It's in the recycle bin. Stop.
Medium 4.
So we're beating at medium speed for 2 minutes according to the box's directions. Yeah, that's about 4
So go up.
on the dial. Yes. There you go.
Now, at what point do I get a spatula and scoop the sides? I see everybody
Halfway
doing
through to make sure that it's all combined. There should be a purple one. Okay, that's good.
that. Oh, it smells so good.
It does smell good. I want to eat the batter. Is that bad?
Don't do that. It has raw eggs in it.
I literally taste the batter every single time I bake a cake. Every time. Once it's mixed with sugar, it's fine.
But it has raw eggs. The sugar takes out the rawness in food.
It stabilizes the egg. They're pasteurized eggs. You won't die from it.
So the next time we go to a restaurant, we get a raw steak
Different. It
or a
has
raw
to
burger,
be.
and we just have them sprinkle some sugar on it.
Okay. Oh, that was my finger. My bad. You're gonna have to cut that out. Okay, so when I was little, okay, Puerto Ricans are
2
weird.
minutes.
Puerto Ricans are weird. They do this thing called ponche, where they mix a raw egg with like mad sugar, and then they add like orange juice or grape juice to it, and then you drink it. And I used to drink that when I was little, and it was so delicious. I'm not sure why, but it was so good. But I probably wouldn't drink it now. but I will always taste my batter.
Okay. Wait, that's it.
You're just scraping the sides. That's what you want to do.
Make sure there's no clumps anywhere. Mainly the bottom, right?
Mm-hmm.
This cake is gonna be so good. People are like, yo,
And then
who
just
made
wipe
this?
it on the sides of the paddle.
Like, yo, who made this joint? I wanna buy some. I'm gonna sell it to you guys. $20 a cake.
Well, then you can't put the video out because they're gonna know how to make it. They can just make it themselves.
Doesn't matter. People are lazy. You're not gonna do nothing. Okay, turn it back on.
Yeah, turn it back on for like another minute on medium. That does look good. So while that's going, do you want to go on to the next step?
Of course.
Or do okay.
Well, we don't want to overmix this.
You don't. All right. We don't want to overmix it because then it'll be hard.
That's about it.
It was like 30 seconds, but it's okay.
No, I counted.
Okay.
All right. Now, what you
I'm following you, babe.
okay? What you do now is don't touch the pan because it's hot.
Did you just touch the pan?
Don't do that.
Did you just touch it?
Just don't.
Whoops.
Yeah, mitts. Use your mitts.
Yeah.
Make sure
So
that
there's all the melted butter. And you see how it kind of, some of it dripped on the bottom, so
dripped
you
out.
don't want that.
that's why she uses her protection method.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what I think we're gonna do is we're gonna add some brown sugar to this, and or we're just gonna do like a dusting, or we're just gonna.
You kind of have to pile it on a bit because that's what makes it delicious.
Okay.
I'm not sure how much I usually use. I would say start with a cup. And then if it's, if you feel like some of it is not covering enough of the bottom of the pan, then go ahead and add some more. You have a cup. Add your brown sugar.
No, that's not a cup either. That's 3/4 cup. You don't have to record like.
Okay, now I am. So we're just measuring out a cup of brown sugar.
This is very hard to do apparently.
Brown sugar is so delicious. Alright.
That should be enough.
So just kind of like spread it on the bottom of the pan. And you can use your spoon to get down there. So make sure it's evenly distributed on the bottom of the pan. Just kind of, just like press it into. Wait. You're going it too rough, babe. Nice and easy. Press it into there so that it's capturing all of the butter. You probably need a little bit more on the sides there. You see where it doesn't have, where it's just butter? You probably just need a little bit more over there on that side.
Pour more in there? I can
Yeah, put a little bit more. Yeah, just put a little bit more in there. Do you need another spoon?
I need another spoon.
Down! Fail.
Epic fail.
Okay. Just spread that out a little bit. Because you don't want it to be dry. You don't want the sugar to be dry on top of the cake. It has to be wet.
Everything's better when it's wet.
Sure. You know, I was thinking, but
You
I
didn't
didn't
wanna
want to
say
say
it.
it. Like it always needs to be wet, guys. You hear that?
I think I plastered everything over here when I forgot this side.
You might need a little bit more sugar, like right in there. See those? Right in there.
Also, we want to make it like a thick, like kind of a medium thickness layer.
Yes. Let me just press it.
Right in there. It slipped out of my hand. There's a lot of butter and sugar going on here. Listen, everybody's gonna love this.
They're not gonna love it because they're not gonna. Everybody's not getting a piece.
Well,
I'm not getting a piece. That's no fair. Right there. I should have had you make a little. I should have had you. If I
Make
could
a
speak
small
English properly.
words mean things.
Words do mean things. Right there. Put a little bit more sugar right there. So I guess it would be more like almost 2 cups, right? Because I never
That's about
measure
2
it.
cups.
I just kind of pour it in.
But you get the idea. It's not like you're making a flan, but you want it to be covering the bottom of the pan.
Flan is totally different.
What do you mean? You pour the...
You have to melt the butter on the stove first.
How's that look?
Okay. I think I'd use a little bit more sugar right in there. I think that looks all right.
It's dry. Gotta get wet.
Make it wet.
I'm doing it. Okay. That looks great. Melinda's gotta run. I'm going to finish this cake because I'm going to be the only one here. Now, she told me what I need to do, and I'm pretty sure it's still gonna turn out awesome because, just because. So what I'm gonna do is take the pineapples. I'm not sure which one I opened first. This one. The can that you opened earlier with your pineapples. You're really gonna just... Hang on, I got it. Doing this by myself. Here's your pineapples in there. You're gonna just lay them out around nice and tightly packed inside the pan. Then we're gonna put some cherries inside those holes, and then we're gonna pour the mix over the top in the oven for the designated amount of time. Lay them in there. Oh, I wasn't filming the whole thing. Here we go. Yeah, right there. And it just so happens that this pan will hold the exact number of pineapples needed. And then one in the middle for good measure. Just like that. Now that that's there, grab your cherries and... Okay. We're back with the cherry. I'm gonna use a spoon for that because I don't trust them. One cherry. Boom. Just like that. Now, the reason I'm doing this is because this one's definitely going to work tomorrow for our potluck luncheon at work. If we were going to eat this here at the house, we wouldn't use cherries because Melinda is allergic. And yeah, we want her to enjoy it as well. Even though she usually just makes this for me because this is my favorite cake. Let me get them out of there. And there's no, like, I know I said it earlier in the video, like, this is my recipe. This is not my recipe. I'm just doing this because I think I can bake, even though I can't. Her recipe, I'm pretty sure her cake tastes way better than mine. This thing was probably ever gonna taste. She makes hers from scratch, so. Okay. So they're in there. That's gonna be, well, you know, when you flip it and it's upside down, bottom is gonna be on top. That's what you're gonna see. So right now we're gonna take the cake mix and pour it on top. I'm gonna need 2 hands for this, so I'll be back in a second. Your spatula and scrape off the excess. There we go. I remember when I was younger, they would have just the 2 little like egg whisk things. Now these new fancy machines have all kind of crazy attachments, like this mushroom looking thing or tree, however you want to describe it. We'll set that there. And you have to unlock this. There we go. Unlock it. And bring it over. I'm gonna try and do this with 1 hand. Grab the bowl. And then just pour it ever so gently around, getting it nice and even. Bruh, this is amazing. Making a cake. Get that in there. Once you've covered the first level or the first layer, you can just pour it. It'll even itself out. I am gonna have to put you guys down because I'm gonna need a spatula and I only have 2 hands. So hold on 1 second. Okay, so cake is poured. All the batter is in. As you can see, it's settled perfectly. All we need to do now is get her in the oven. Oh, it's hot. You're gonna keep it in. Try to keep it as level as possible. Getting it in the oven. You don't want it to break. And now we wait. We have to wait. I'm not sure how big that was. I think that was a 13. 22 to 27 minutes. So I will set a timer for, where is it? 22 minutes. Start. When that goes off, we'll start checking. So in the meantime, I like to pre-clean up my cleanup. Get everything back where it belongs. That goes there. And ask the kid if he wants a pineapple slice. Isaiah, do you want a slice of pineapple?
Sure.
Cool. It's just less stuff I have to clean up. Oh, it's 2. Great. Let me get you a fork.
Thank you.
Have that at the table. You feeling okay?
Yeah.
Okay. At the table. Thank you. Now there. Always recycle. That's what I said. And now we wait. In the meantime, I have other videos I need to edit. And we'll be back when the cake is ready to come out. Peace. Okay, well, since she's not back yet, she won't be back until about 4:15 or so. Cake has been baking. And what I do know is you're supposed to stick right down the center, and if it comes out clean, like that, cake is good. Poke it. No batter. We're good to go. So this bad boy is coming right on out. I think I'm gonna have to wait for her to show me exactly how she flips it. And that should be in the next clip. Anyways, the cake is done. What do you think?
I think it looks good so far. The trickiest part is coming up. You gotta let it cool though. The trickiest part is turning it over.
I asked everybody and they said, yeah, let her flip it.
When did you ask them?
Like 10 minutes ago.
How?
You just ask.
And how did people answer? Did you ask on Instagram?
No, but in my head I asked everybody and everybody said, cool, let her flip it.
Okay. I'll flip it.
I'll do it. It's my cake. I'll do it. If it breaks,
It'll still be delicious if it breaks.
That's true. And I'll be forced to eat it.
But this is why you wait for it to cool before you flip it. At least you don't want it to be right out of the oven when you flip it, because if you flip it right then, it'll break.
Right. So the box said 15 minutes. I'm not sure if that's right.
That's cool. You can flip it and also just leave it in the pan flipped over so that all the juices can like flow into the cake.
Do that again? All the what?
All the juices flow. All of them flow.
Okay, well. We're gonna let that sit for, I don't remember what time I took it out. Either way, I'll give it another 10 or 15. And then it'll be nice and cool, and then we can flip it, and I won't have to worry about this thing breaking. Because if it breaks, I'm gonna be forced to eat it, and if I eat it, I'll just get like an apple pie for tomorrow.
I made for
That one was good.
the cinnamon and sugar.
Yeah,
sugar one.
that was
That
awesome.
good.
I can't eat too much of that because I'm trying to stay in
There's
shape.
some good. I mean, hey, don't sleep on these box cakes. They're good as well. I was raised on.
Never sleep on a box cake. Always sleep on a mattress. Just saying.
The best part about making a pud cake is you get to have leftover pineapples.
I know. Isaiah had some. I didn't have any yet.
I put them in the fridge. Do you want me to leave them out for you?
Nah, it's fine. I like it when it's cold. Usually. So,
Okay.
next clip will be me trying to attempt to flip this cake. Okay, so now we're getting ready to flip the cake upside down. That's why it's called a pud. So all you have to do, a cake stand on top. Move this over. Pick it up ever so gently. That's a special technique I use.
Just let it be for now.
And we're just gonna leave it for now. Until we're 100% sure it's nice and cool. Then we'll release it, pull the cake pan off, and fight the temptation to eat it.
Well, I can't eat it because it has cherries in it. So there's that.
You can eat the bottom.
Can't.
You can't eat nothing? Oh,
The bottom?
the bottom. Which would be the top. Never mind. Yeah.
Done?
Yeah. Okay, so some time has passed. And it's time to unpan the cake. From all I know is we do the latch. Uh-oh.
Want me to help you?
I think something happened.
Need help?
No. No. I'm a professional, I think. Is it supposed to drop?
It did not?
It did.
Did it break?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
So, well, from what I can gather, maybe I left it in there just too long. I left it cooling for too long. And some of the sides, because it's so moist and juicy, it's crumbled.
It looks delicious though, babe.
But it does look good. I'm not too worried about it really because
I took my lashes off.
oh my goodness. I'm not too worried about it because, you know, it's my first cake, almost literally my first cake ever. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be good. And it'll still be delicious and people are still going to eat it. It's going to look worse going in and coming out. So, there you go. My famous pud cake. It looks delicious. And we're gonna enjoy it. Whatever's not eaten tomorrow, I'll bring home. But I'm pretty sure it's all gonna be gone.
I can't have any. So it's okay.
Oh, that's right. Isaiah can though. He'll love it. If there's any left.
I doubt it.
So,
No.
well, it's not the best. It's not my best work. But it is delicious. So I'll take it to work tomorrow. Everybody, more pieces are falling off. This is bad. I'll take it to work tomorrow, and everybody's gonna enjoy it anyway because it's delicious, and that'll be it. So, first episode of Greg and Melinda Cook.
This is happening again.
So, yes, I'm gonna show you guys my master chefness.
Chefery.
Chefery. We'll go with chefery, and she'll just be coaching me. Not like I really need it, but you know, just throw her in there just because. So, like and subscribe. There'll be more of these, and I'll see you guys next time. Melinda, say bye.
Bye.